Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start off this show a little bit different. Hello, hello, hello. But before we start off the show, I'm here to tell you guys, for the record, because this is the first time I've been back and I hope my voice is okay, I have to say something before we start the show. On Jesus' name, I will not allow anybody around this channel to betray me like the disciples once did to Jesus. I am officially back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm stronger than ever, and let's get this show let's get this show started. I see you, baby. Did you guys miss me? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. My voice. Man, it's back. I had a deep voice not long ago.
I'm the sun and the air. All the shyness
I see you, baby. I see you. I see you, Bob. I see you, baby. Farm, I see you, Farm Kitty. Who else do we have here? Dirt Diggler. I see you, Dirt Diggler.
I go about things the wrong way. I am human and I need to belong, just like everybody else does.
Money Burner. I see you, Money Burner. Edgar, I see you. I see you.
I am the sun and the air. All the shyness that is criminally vulgar. I am the sun and air. Nothing in particular. You should know, how can you say I go about things the wrong way?
I'm back, baby. I see you guys.
To belong, just like everybody else does.
Jay, I see you, baby. Caboose juice. I see you, baby. This is my first cigar in like 5 days. I can tell you, if you didn't hear what I said, I'm gonna repeat this to you guys very soon.
There's a club if you'd like to go. You could meet somebody who really loves you. So you go and you stand on your own, and you leave on your own, and you go home and you cry and you want to die.
Jesus Christ. I tell you, you guys entertained me. When I was in the hospital, you guys entertained me. I'm gonna speak about it today. There's a topic. For the people out there that did streams and entertained me, I will praise you. Because you should stay doing streams. Hello, everybody. I see you, baby.
You say it's gonna happen now, but when exactly do you mean?
You guys are wondering what's gonna happen now with this. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say about Perfume the Marley? Oh, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I'm gonna say. Cup checks out there. Get ready for the cup checks. If you don't have a cup on, get ready for what I'm about to say. If you said something bad about Perfume the Marley, I'm gonna hit you so hard in your nuts. And if you don't have nuts, it's gonna hurt. I only smoke my own cigars, my own cigar line. This is all I smoke. Hey, you guys ready for this show? Because I'm fucking ready. Are you all ready for this show? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear you. Are you ready for this show? You know what? I'm going to say what I said at the beginning of the show. I'm going to say it right now. At the beginning of the show was the first time I've used the mic in goddamn, I don't even know how many days. I think it was 5 days. On Jesus' name, I will not allow anyone around me on this channel to betray me or any of the people out here.
You shut your mouth, how can you say I go about things the wrong way? I am human and I need to be loved, just like everybody else does.
Look, okay, there's a reason why the Bible's out there. You guys have to learn. You read the Bible, you learn things. You learn the disciples, they betrayed Jesus. And that's gonna happen here, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed the intro, ladies and gentlemen. And for all of you that are here, first time here, please hit the thumbs up button. It does help out a bunch. Let's go with the show. Hello everybody, welcome to the show. It's been a while since I've been here. My voice is a little bit shattered, but that's okay, no big deal. Hello everybody, hello. Everybody out there all around the world, hello everybody. I see you guys. Let me make sure I have some different beat here because man, you gotta have the backtrack. Okay, you gotta have the right backtrack. Ladies and gentlemen, let me start off happy. Let me start off by saying some things out here. Okay. Look, you guys. I can say that you guys. I'm not crying. I'm just my voice is a little bit different today. I was gonna stream the other day when I got back from the hospital. But my voice was like Darth Vader. It was so deep that you guys, many of the people wouldn't have understood. It was very, very deep. I don't even know. I could have called Pizza Hut, and they could have not taken my order. Okay, it was that deep. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna say for the people that out here that said good things about me. Okay, I honestly appreciate you guys. Okay, for the people out here that really said all the positive things about me in the last 4 days that I was actually in the hospital. I'm going to tell you about it today. But I can tell you that I appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys. And holy shit, James, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, James the advisor. James the advisor, you're the man. Thank you for being here. It's your birthday and you're here part of this stream. It's amazing. It's great to see, James, and everybody in the watch community. I hope you have enjoyed everything. But I can tell you, watch community, I'm gonna be doing something huge with you guys. very soon. But I can tell you, let me clear my throat a little bit because I haven't been here at all. So this is my first stream since the hospital. We have 30-something people here watching. Please hit the thumbs up button. It does help out. All of this that I do for you guys, it's entertainment, okay? Entertainment for each and every one of you. I'm going to go around the room and see who else is here, okay? Horn Dog, I see you, man. James, he was here earlier at the Watch Apprentice. Thank you so much for being Looking Glass. This man is funny as hell. He used to send super chats, and the funniest super chats I think I've ever got in my life. I also have over here, I have Manny J. Everybody here, thank you all for being here. But listen up, okay? Listen up. I'm gonna tell you everything about it, but you know what, I'm gonna have to give some kudos to a couple people out here that I can say really made my visit to the hospital a little bit better. I'm gonna say the first one, okay? The first one I'm gonna say, the fragrance community. Not all of the fragrance community made my hospital visit better. Some of them made me fall asleep. The watch community, you guys entertained the shit out of me when I was in the hospital. You know, I can say that the whiskey community, you know what? No, I didn't even touch any of their channels. Okay, I was watching mainly the watch community. Mathis, huge shout outs to Mathis, Tim Wright, Red Shovel, Daniel Katz, the original OC. I see you, baby. Also, from the fragrance community, a couple people that have listened to what I had to say. And I do know that if it wasn't for this man, there wasn't going to be a stream about me, and I would have not been entertained. Mr. Miami Cuddles, many people don't like you, but I don't give a damn what anybody fucking says out here, okay? This is my channel, and I believe there's certain people out here that they just, you know, they don't know what it is to entertain. And to me, entertainment is entertainment, and I know what it is when I see it. We got a super chat, the first super chat of me being back. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. Let me see what I have in the Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty 86 with the $5 super chat. Glad you are back and feeling better. Hey, thank you so much. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You know what? You guys, all of you, okay, all of you really put up together a good stream. I saw the stream, Mr. My Cuddles. I told him, I go, look, can you do me a favor? I messaged him, and I said, look, I'm going to the hospital soon. I'm actually in the hospital. Can you start a stream? Because I need entertainment, and nobody out here is entertaining me. Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. All the super chats are appreciated here. Remember, this is the first time I come back here at all. I haven't touched a computer. I've just been on my phone. But listen to this. So when I was texting this man, Mr. Miami Cuddles, I told him, I messaged him, I sent him a DM. Mind you, I had about 40-something messages on my Instagram. Okay, I'm going to read one of the messages that really hit home. I said, holy shit. One of the messages I'm going to read for you, okay? Because I have somebody out here that really went through, I think it kind of touched me. Look, I had one of the messages here from somebody that I will not name, but as a matter of fact, you know what? I should name it. Okay, I'm going to say it, Tyler. Okay, Tyler, you are probably watching and you're not commenting, but I can tell you, Tyler, you know what? With your message that you sent Friday at 10:45 p.m. This was Friday. You sent me while I believe I was in the hospital. I don't remember because it's been so long. Okay, I'm going to say this. I'm going to read this over here. Tyler sent me messages. He sent me 2 messages, but I had a bunch of messages. All the messages, everybody wanted to know what happened to me. Everybody wanted to know everything about me, where I was at, what hospital, what happened to me, was it on my motorcycle, what happened, this and that. Look, Tyler, okay, I'm going to read this because this to me was, hey, this thing hit me. Prayers for you, Reaper. You have the best content out there, man. What you do is truly amazing. Watching your videos and shorts making my nights easier, man. Thank you for all you do. God bless the American flag and God bless you. This is what Tyler sent me, and it's just awesome. He also said here another message he sent Saturday. He said, And all these messages I didn't read. I only read them at the end of Sunday. He also said, Tyler, this is for you, Tyler, because this is one of the, this is the best message I have had got. And there's a lot of other messages too, but this one really, it was somebody in Instagram. He goes, do what you do best, man. Ignore the rest. Thank you for the awesome content and live stream. You are awesome. Tyler, if you're listening to this, you know what? Out of all the 100 messages that I got, because I got 45 something messages on my Instagram, not only the private ones, but just my regular messages. On my text messages, I got about 60 messages. So it was a lot of messages. Tyler, man, really, you know, I can tell you this over here. Dirt Diggler with a super chat in the house. Thank you so much, Dirt Diggler. He says over here, Dirt Diggler. Let me see what he says. He says, how many more surgeries before you get full sex change? You know what? I don't think the doctor would approve of any of that. Dirt Diggler, amazing super chat. You know what? I've never ever mentioned or even none of that to the doctor. You know, I'm going to tell you the story of the hospital too and what happened to me. Many of you should listen to this because it could happen to you. And I think it's always best to always have somebody there to help you out. If you can't drive, all through this, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story now. Also, I do have another super chat in the house. Thank you so much, Dirt Diggler. I have another super chat, Looking Glass. He's over here saying with the $5 super chat, he says, let this be a lesson. Never drink out of Tim's glass. You know what? No. I brought glasses for each and every one of them. If you guys did not watch the stream of Tim Wright, go watch him. It was me, Tim Wright, Red Shovel, Mantis, and we had another gentleman which was a fan. He was a fan that just showed up and decided to stay and help us out. So for that fan, I believe his name is Hamilton Juan. If you're watching, you know what? You did an amazing job helping us out because I think these boys did need water. I didn't need any water, but yeah, it wasn't anything to do with drinking. I brought different glasses for each and every one of us. Let's see another super chat in the house. The Watch Apprentice. Thank you so much, The Watch Apprentice, over here with the $5 super chat. This is The Watch Apprentice from the Watch community. Remember, everybody was watching me over there, and everybody knows me in the Tim Wright stream. You know, I think they're all awesome. I'm going to read over here. He says, thank you for meeting the Watch community. Hope you're feeling better, Reaper. As Tina Turner said, you're simply the best. Hey, that's an amazing super chat. We got 4 super chats right now, and I just started. This is amazing. I'm going to give you guys the real deal of what happened. And you know what? Oh, man. Where was I? I remember I was talking about, listen to this. Okay, let's go straight back to the topic. Okay, let's go straight back to the topic. I'm going to repeat this one more time. 3 times is usually a charm. Okay, 3 times is usually a charm. I'm going to repeat this again. Okay, on Jesus' name, I will not allow anyone around me on this channel to betray me like the disciples once did to Jesus. Okay, I'm back. I'm stronger than ever. And we're going to get this show started. You know what? This show just started. Okay, this is not even. Look, we're in, 20 minutes in. Look, forget about it. You better fucking hit the thumbs up button because I'm going to be here for a good amount of time telling you guys what happened, what occurred, and how I ended up in the hospital. Okay, so let's start off by telling you I did a stream with the Watch community. Everything was amazing. You know, the boys were all fucked up. They were a little bit, you know, hanging tight. I can tell you that stream was amazing. All the alcohol that we ingested was okay. I thought we did a good job. You know, amazing. I didn't overfill their glass. Everything's good. The next day, I decided to do a stream. I don't remember what day this was, but the next day I decided to do a stream. I drank kombucha. And everything was amazing. I started noticing I was getting a little bit of sinus issues, and usually I'm very fucking. I know when I have allergies. I start sneezing, and I figured this was allergies because at the end of the day, it was cold, it was snowing here, and all of a sudden it started getting hot. So for me, that weather change kills me. So I can tell you, Oh, by the way, I'm going to tell you guys this. Whenever you send a super chat, I'm going to leave it on the board for a good amount of time. So if anybody wants to send whatever super chat, I will leave it up here while I'm talking. But you know what? The day after the stream that I did, this is where it got a little bit sketchy. Oh man, how can I say this? This is why you need friends. Sometimes you need friends. Okay, sometimes I really suggest all of you, family sometimes, sometimes you're just going to make it worse. Okay, there's no way I was going to call any of my family members to help me out. They're probably going to make it worse. So I woke up the day after I did a stream. When I woke up, I was literally, it felt like I had the biggest barbecue in my fucking brain. I was hot. As soon as I got out of bed, I lost complete balance of where I was at. I did not know, what was going on. I did not know what was going on. And as a matter of fact, I slept throughout the night. It's not that I woke up midnight. No, none of this. No, I woke up and I couldn't believe that I woke up at this moment thinking, wait a minute, like what am I doing? Why do I feel like my whole body was aching? Okay, not only was my elbows, my chest, not only everything was aching. And mind you, obviously, we all know what a flu is. We all know what a cold is. This is something different. I didn't know what this was. And I said to myself, you know what, this is a little bit dangerous. This is a little bit dangerous. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to have to hold myself on the wall, because if I fall and I collapse and I hit myself somehow, something can happen. So the first thing I did was go straight to the bathroom. I put a little bit of cold water on my face and I called my friend. As soon as I called my friend, she actually came to help me out. Okay, and I tell you, this is always good to have a very close friend of yours. If it's a guy, most of the guys, they're going to call you and they're going to say, you know what? You can help yourself out. What do you need me? Always have a close friend. Always have a close friend. A best friend, somebody that's close to you. Always have one. If you're a lone wolf, well, sometimes a lone wolf can get harmed. Sometimes, if just me, I tend to tell you guys, being an alpha male, it takes a lot of responsibility, but you have to know when you need help. You have to know when to fucking call and ask for help. So as soon as I got the phone, I said, hey, I need you here. I need you to help me out. And to the point that I kind of laid down. I laid down on the floor and I said, what is going on right now? This is not normal. My head was it felt like my brain was moving around. Next thing you know, I'm getting close to getting into the car. I'm getting pushed into the car. I completely forgot the ride. It almost felt like all the water, like if I was dehydrated, completely felt like I was dehydrated. It also felt like my temperature was 200. Okay, now I didn't have time to check my status of how hot I was, but it felt like I was 200. As I'm in the car, I started to think of things. And I started to think of random stuff that could be. And I started to think of New York. I'm like, could it be the New York boys over here gave me something from New York? Could it be this? Could it be that? I started to think of all of these things. We got to the hospital. I was able to walk out. As soon as I was walking out, I was feeling like I was ready to just fall to the floor any moment. Everything was turning kind of black on me. And yes, I was drinking energy drinks like Gatorade to help me out. A little bit of sugar in my system. Look, this was insane. I do not remember the time. Last time I remember is when I had a stomach virus. That was the last time I had this feeling. So knowing that I'm getting close to the door of the hospital, I said, Jesus, now I have to think on the damn fucking seat and I have to write some stuff. Hey, I fucking passed out on the seat. Okay, and this was the worst experience I have thought of ever. Because as soon as I hit the fucking seat, I don't know if I hit my head on the fucking wall when I fucking sat down, but I can tell you this right now. The dream that I had was fucking bizarre. I'm going to tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, okay? The dreams that you have when you have a fever, it is nothing normal. Okay, for all of you wondering, okay, if you have a dream when you have a fever, do not believe anything. Ladies and gentlemen, do not believe anything that you have thought of when you have a dream, when you have a fever. So the first dream came in and it was a bad dream. And mind you, I woke up and the nurse came out, took me in, and she said, hey, you don't look very good. Here's some apple juice. Here's some this and that. My friend was there. Thank God for my friend. You know what? She's a savior. She's a savior. Number one savior. But I can tell you, the doctor was grabbing me. He said, look, I think it's better that we put you on IV because right now you don't look very well, but we're going to see all these things. We're going to test you out for these things and see what's going on right now. I'm in the hospital right now. Mind you, okay? In my head, I don't know what's going on. It feels like I just did some drugs. It feels like I just drank a whole bottle of freaking whiskey. It feels like somebody just put a roofie into my drink. And I don't know what's going on. All I know is that I'm flowing with my body. I'm flowing with what they're telling me. And at the moment, I felt a little bit vulnerable because I didn't know what to think. I just know that I was able to tell her, look, do whatever you need to do. The nurse is here. She's going to help out. Oh, good. As soon as I sat down on the bed, knocked out again. But this is the dream that I'm about to tell you that completely freaked up my night completely. And do not ever believe any fever dream that you guys ever have. If you have a dream that's a fever, you have a fever and you have a dream, do not believe it. Hey, you better erase that shit from your head. Okay? You better erase that shit from your head, buddy, because that dream makes no sense. Have you guys seen the fucking show The Sopranos? Have you seen the show The Sopranos? Okay, well, if you've seen that, some dreams are just not real, okay? They're just not real. So as soon as I hit the bed, the dream came. And this is the worst dream possible, okay? The dream that I had was me standing up in the damn hospital with the nurse. I fainted. Okay, this is a dream, okay? Do not fucking think that this happened, but this is a dream. Okay, and this is for the people that have kids next to you, for the people that have, anybody that's close to you that is not, over 18. Please put them aside, cover the ears. If you're not into something that's gonna make you start thinking random shit, don't listen to this. Exit right now. Okay, I started dreaming that I fell down. I hit my head, and this felt like a real dream. As soon as I woke up in the dream, and mind you, this is a dream, I couldn't see, okay? I was literally a vegetable. I was looking sideways. I didn't even know how to look at the nurse, okay? I was to the point that I couldn't understand who was talking to me. In the dream, I was feeling like a complete vegetable because I hit the floor with my head. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the worst feeling, because when you're in a dream and you have a fever, everything feels real. So this dream was so real that I felt like a goddamn vegetable, okay? My eyes were sideways. I couldn't understand what she was saying. I was trying to respond, but my vocals weren't coming out. Everything I was looking at was not straight. Every time I tried to look at the doctor, it wasn't straight. Listen to this. This is a dream. This is a dream that I had at the hospital, okay? It was a horrible experience. But ladies and gentlemen, when you have a fever, you're probably going to have a fucking horrible experience regardless. Mind you, I'm already in the hospital, but this is a dream, ladies and gentlemen, a goddamn dream. So they put me in the dream, they put me to sit down, and I couldn't speak. I was a vegetable. It was looking sideways. I couldn't understand anything that I was trying to say. I couldn't see anything. I understood what the doctors what he was saying, but I couldn't speak. I just couldn't speak. It was a couple seconds that I felt like it was just a couple seconds, and it almost felt like a whole hour. I woke up, okay, in the hospital. As soon as I woke up, The nurse is there, and she's putting the IV and everything. And you know what? They're running tests on me. And mind you, while they're doing all this, I don't feel the pinch on my arm. I don't feel the talk of the doctor talking to me. This is now I'm waking up. I woke up from this dream. I couldn't believe the dream that I just had. Okay, I realized many of you guys should appreciate who you are. Many of you should appreciate the fact that you can walk, you can do push-ups, you can do fucking sit-ups. Appreciate the fact that you're here, you're healthy. Appreciate the fact that you can actually fucking talk to me. You can talk to me, literally. You see me, I see you, baby. We can talk. Appreciate these things, okay? Appreciate that you can see me. Some people can't. Some people can't. There's a lot of handicapped people out there, you know, prayers to them, and it's horrible. I felt this in my dream. I felt the fact that many people out there are never going to have the time. They're never going to have all of the things that we take for granted. I think many of us, I think a lot of us take for granted that I could breathe normal, you know, I could breathe amazing, I could talk to you, you know, and many people also take for granted the fact that they can see. They forget the fact that they can. I just don't understand. That dream was insane. I felt like I was literally handicapped in that dream. And you know what? I gotta tell you, I had to tell you this because many people would never say this. Okay, I'm very confident to say that, you know, I'm not a man that's just gonna fall down. I'm not a guy that's just not gonna tell you. I want you guys to know what happened. And that to me, it made me realize, you know what? I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to be here and be able to run around. I'm able to jump around. I'm able to run a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles. I'm able to, talk to you about positivity. I'm able to explain to you guys about my situation at the hospital. I'm just so happy that all of that passed. But a dream. All it was a dream. All it was a dream. After that, what I did, I texted, thank you so much, Star Diggler, for the super chat. I messaged Mr. Miami Cuddles, and I said, do me a favor. I think this was the moment that I was after the dream. I said, do me a favor, Mr. Miami Cuddles. This is a man that's 58. Nobody likes him, but I don't give a damn what anybody says because I know that when I tell Mr. Miami Cuddles to do something, he does his best, okay, to do something. Out here in the fragrance communities, you got a bunch of lazy people out here, okay, in the fragrance committee. A bunch of lazy people out here in the fragrance committee. I'm going to say it the third time. We have a bunch of lazy people here in the fragrance community. A lot of them. Okay, YouTubers, especially the ones that do live streams. Okay, if your live stream isn't getting any better, you should just stop. Okay, I messaged Mr. Miami Cuddles and I told him, do a live stream. I'm in the hospital. Mind you, I had like 60 messages, and I hadn't read any of the messages till Sunday. I'm not gonna let my own. I'm just. There's so many messages, and my own parents, they even messaged me. I didn't even fucking see them. So for the people watching, I did read all your messages Sunday, and it was great. I do appreciate every one of you that reached out to me. But Mr. Miami Cuddles, he started a stream about me. He says prayer to the Whiskey Reaper, and I thought that stream was great. And then somebody got on there and made me fall. Somebody got on there and made me fall asleep. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a super chat over here. Dirt Diggler with the $2 super chat, he says, was Cuddles on top of you pounding away and you're dreaming? No, as a matter of fact, no. The dream was simple. I had a fever. And since I guess my body knew that I had a fever, I fell into a dream. And in my dream, okay, I literally fell on the floor, hit my head, and when I woke up in the dream, I was a vegetable. Literally, I was a veggie handicapped person, and it was a horrible mindset. It was a horrible feeling. Everything was bad. Just knowing that you can't communicate with the other person. This is why I do try my best whenever I do anything out there. I try to help them out. You know, if there's a handicap that needs help out in public, I hold the door. If there's something that they need that you drop, I pick it up. If they need me to roll them into a certain spot, I do that. Whenever I see a handicapped person in real life, I do my best to really help them out if they need it. I think many people out here should do this. Don't just walk away. Always help out the handicaps. And I think many people just look away. You know, if somebody's out there that's handicapped, they look away. There was not too long ago, I think last year, I won't ever forget this. Okay, I came out of a dresser place. I think it was what place was it? It was like I came out of a mall. I remember it was like a Plaza Mall. I forgot what store it was in. The point of the matter is that I park very far usually because I need to take a walk. There was a handicap that the woman, she had no legs. Okay, she had no legs. I won't ever forget this. Okay, she had no legs. And I remember her because she was in the same store I was. When I walked out, I noticed her wheelchair was out. Nobody had wrapped it up. And she was in the driver's seat. What I did, okay, you won't believe me. But here, I'm going to tell you. And the only person that I told is one person. Nobody knows about this. I walked up to her and I asked her, I go, hey, look, I hope you don't get offended because I know many people, like, you know, many people don't want the help, but I want to help you out if any way I can help you out. She was on the driver's seat. She had her seat already made up. She had, I guess, the stick on to the pedal. I don't know what it was. She had a cane on her, and I go, hey, can I help you put away the stuff here? How do you do this? She goes, wow. She goes, wow to me. And as a matter of fact, she was really pretty. She looked like she was maybe 38, 42, something like that. And I go, look, I'm going to help you out with this if you don't mind. She goes, yes, sure. Thank you so much. And I rolled up her seat. Well, what she usually does is she takes it into the front. That's what she told me. And she puts it on the passenger. And then I close the door and I said bye to her. And I think many people don't, I don't think people do this. They just walk away. So you know what? I'm going to read this. Let me read this over here. Okay, so Dirt Diggler, he says, was Cuddles on top? Look, he wasn't. Okay, but he was part of the stream that he made. And I salute all the people out there that entertain me. I really do salute you guys. If you entertain me on those days, on the couple days, I think it was Friday, I think it was Saturday, I think you guys did a hell of a job, man. I really do. And for everybody that reached out to me, I think everybody reached out to me. George Zaharoff, I think I tuned in when you had said something about me. Prayers. Who else? Caboose Juice. Who else was there that I remember? I think Money Burner was there. Everybody that was giving a little bit of prayers to me. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate James Advisor. Everybody that was absolutely helping me out with the positive vibes. I really appreciate it. But I can tell you, the doctor finally came back, and he said, look, we're doing some tests. But I need you to, he says, I need you to do this other test, which I didn't give him that test. I said, I'm not going to give you that test. He says, okay, no big deal. So what he did was, he gave me vitamins. He gave me the IV to help me out. He also gave me a prescription for something. And then he finally told me, he goes, hey, your results should be back very soon. We'll let you know. But this other thing that supposedly you're thinking you might have, maybe you might have it. And then let's just put it this way. It was a stream that I seen last. I don't remember what it was. Let's just put it this, okay? I'm completely going to go a little bit on the topic still. We're still on the topic of the streams that I was watching in the hospital. Okay, one of the worst streams I had seen in the hospital, okay, was talking. Okay, look, watch community. Don't listen to every fragrance reviewer. You do not need to listen. Most of them are just complete, straight, just fake. Okay, I'm telling you this right now. Most of the fragrance YouTubers that do videos, I'm not saying all of them, but there's a majority of them that are very much fake. Okay, and many of them are very, I don't know what kind of mentality they have, but I do know that I was watching a stream. One of the streams that I was watching was talking bad about PDM. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now for all of you watching. If you don't know what this brand is, it's called Perfume the Marley. And this is one of the brands that I tell you is one of the most amazing brands. I really enjoy most of their stuff. But I can tell you, and this is the main thing about this brand that nobody speaks about. I don't know what kind of people we have out here in the fragrance community. I know we have a lot of lazies out there. But we do know for a fact, okay, there's many fragrances that this brand itself, you know what, Cuddles, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to take this off, okay? I'm going to take this off of the Dirt Diggler because it's fucking killing me to see that comment. Anyways, the point of the matter is that this brand, okay, many of their fragrances are meant for winter. And for all of you wondering, okay, yeah, of course it's going to annoy. Some of these fragrances, of course they're going to annoy you, son of a gun. What are you, goddamn fucking, what are you? What's wrong with you? Look, there's fragrances out there that are meant for the winter. They're also meant for temperatures when they're really, really cold or something close to cold. This is why I never show you Layton, because the Layton is basically one of the, this is not Layton, okay? This is my favorite, one of my favorite out of all of them. This is one of my favorite because I just enjoy it so much. This is a real man fucking fragrance. I can tell you it's amazing, and I do love red, but I can tell you a lot of the Perfume the Marley are meant for the winter. So for any idiot, I'm going to say any, because that's a word that people are using now. Nah, I'm not going to use, look, that's not me. I'm not a man to use that word. Okay, I'm a man to really say some other word and say, make up my own word, okay? Look, if anybody out there is trying to wamboozle you, if anybody is trying to wamboozle you with some facts, maybe they don't know what they're talking about. Perfume the Marley has a lot of fragrances that are meant only for the winter. If it's not the winter, sometimes they're meant for inside when it's really, really cold. You cannot wear Layton in Miami. If I wear this over here, it's going to annoy me. This is why many people don't know what they're talking about when they do reviews. When people do fragrance reviews, they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. The perfume that you're supposed to review, you're supposed to talk about the wind, if it's good for winter, if it's good for fall, if it's good for summertime, whatever temperature you're in the city, I'm going to tell you, you should talk about it. So for the people in that stream, because I rewatched that stream and I said, can these people not be transparent and tell the world? I mean, this is why the fragrance community, they're just, I don't watch them. I watch very few of them because many of them are not transparent. Okay, many of them are not transparent. Okay. Look, many of them. Okay, many of the fragrance channels are straight dookie, okay? Many of the fragrance channels are straight dookie. And you know what? I'm going to tell you the reason why they're straight dookie, because it's like, I'll give you a good example. This one over here, if it's fucking really cold, I'll tell you, shoot, this thing's amazing. But if it's really, really hot, if the temperature's 100 degrees, I don't think you'll see me wearing this, baby. I'm not wearing that, baby. And half of the Perfume the Marley line, I'm probably not going to wear. If it's Percival, which is the blue bottle, yes, that's for the heat. For God's sakes, it's for the heat. Man, you know what? Why is it that I'm not even a fragrance channel and I know this? You know how many dum-dums out there are watching? And I'm going to say, not you guys, but there's a lot of rookies that don't know about live streams. There's a lot of rookies that watch just reviews, and they watch people like what's his name? One of the guys. What is it? What's this guy's name? Ah, man. You know what? I can't even say a guy's name because I don't even watch. I've stopped watching some of the reviews. But I can tell you, there's guys out there in the fragrance community that are not transparent, and they're going to tell you to buy anything. Look, if you live in New York, I think New York has cold weather, more cold weather than Miami. And I can tell you, you can wear a lot of Perfume the Marleys. I can tell you most of the Perfume the Marleys will be amazing in New York. They would be amazing in Canada. I think if I lived in Canada, I would literally be wearing all it is Perfume the Marley, because all of their fragrances are literally meant for the winter. I feel most of them are meant for the winter. I'm going to tell you this right now. Today, I am not wearing Perfume the Marley. Today, I am wearing Zaharoff. Why am I wearing Zaharoff? Because I just love this fragrance. This is Signature Royale X. You can go to Zaharoff.com, but I can tell you this, for the heat, it is fabulous. It's amazing, and it's a stunner. I love this one. But I can tell you, we're going to go back. We're going to go back to the topic. What was the goddamn topic? The topic of the day was, look, you want to hear my stories about the hospital, okay? Okay, so let's listen to this. Finally, I think the next day is when I came back home. I came back home the next day, and I started to rewatch a lot of streams because I had nothing to do. I couldn't be on the live with you guys. I really, really wanted to be on the live with you guys, but there's no way I was going to be able to. My voice sounded like Darth Vader. Okay, I sounded like somebody out of Star Wars, and I can tell you it was so deep. And I don't understand. You guys know what deep is. It was very, very deep, my voice. I could literally call the Pizza Hut, ask for order, and they would laugh in my face at the end of the fucking order, and they'd say, "Hey, yes. We'll get your order." They'll think it's a joke. I could have put a costume on. Okay, after the hospital, I could have put a costume on. I could have acted like somebody from Star Wars, and you would have thought it was me because my voice was really, really deep. But some of the streams I had rewatched, I think somebody had told me, this is something crazy, just for you guys to watch. We have 40-something people here watching, okay? This is something crazy that somebody told me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I don't even know I don't even know what to say, but I can tell you, okay, all the jerks, I'm going to have to give you guys a huge shout out, okay, all the jerks. I never really looked at your forums at all, but I'm starting to look at it more and more now, because I'm starting to see that there's a reason why some people really post up and do posts. They do post because in the Oda Jerks, they talk about fragrance reviewers, they talk about fragrance guys, fragrance women, and most of the time, what they speak about at Oda Jerks, which is, I believe it's a Reddit forum, what they speak about on there is usually very true. And I never thought it was true before because I never tuned in. And you know what? For the people watching in the watch community, I have other things to tell you guys too about the watch community. There's things that I saw and I was like, holy shit. Also, I'm going to be doing something with Tim Wright very soon, probably starting this week. So, watch community, stay tuned for that. I'm going to be doing something big with Tim Wright. We're going to be doing something very big. You know, I can't be with lazy people around me. If I have lazy people around me, I look bad. Okay, it looks bad in my channel. If I have lazy people around me, I look like I know that guy, and then it's not a good look. It's just not a good look. So, you know, I can tell you that Tim Wright is he does his work. He does his hard work, and he does the best he can do. Yes, sometimes he goes off the rails, but there's always people that understand that he's a fucking maniac sometimes, and everybody does appreciate Tim Wright. And the watch community, most of them are divided, just like the fragrance community. It's crazy to believe this. We have 40-something people here watching. This is the first time I'm back, and I can tell you that, hey, it feels amazing. It feels great. It does feel great. But one of the other streams that I seen, I just didn't believe. You know, let me drink a little bit of this coffee. Man, that coffee tastes good. That coffee tastes really good. You know what? I'm going to drop in the link very soon. I'm going to lock this and load this up here. But I can tell you, the watch community, You know what? There's a reason why that some of them don't like each other. Okay, it's the same reason that the fragrance community, most of them don't like each other. It's because some people just don't see eye to eye. And we have said this before, and what I saw in Tim Wright in the last couple days in Miami, it was a wild show. Everybody doesn't like Tim Wright. Most of the bigger channels don't like him because they do the same thing as the fragrance community. They isolate certain people. They isolate the people that want to try to be bigger than what they are. They isolate the people that are smaller channels that are just trying to do a hell of a job, a lot better. They go full force. A lot of bigger YouTubers, okay, are very much intimidated into smaller YouTubers like me, like Money Burner, like Mr. Miami Cuddles, like Tim Wright. Let me see who else is a smaller. I think there's a couple other smaller YouTubers that I do know. I just can't think of it off my head. But I do know that there's other smaller YouTubers that do a good job. But then there's the lazy ones. And lazy, I think lazy is not the word to officially say it. I think the work etiquette here in YouTube should be a little bit different because you're trying to entertain everybody. I'm going to go around the room and see who we have here. Bob, I see you. Devil Diver, I see you. Louis, I see you. ZA, I see you. Melissa, I see you. Jack Skulls, I see you. Watch Apprentice, I see you. Everybody here. Horn Dog, I see you. Everybody that's here, I see you guys. You know what? David, Diver, I see you, man. Look. We're way off topic. Okay, we're way off topic. I started watching, okay, when I got back home from the hospital, I started rewatching some of the streams. Because I wanna be able to I wanna be able to have other people to work around with me. And the people that have noticed to gone to the stream, every stream that you get on, okay, listen to this. Every stream that you get on that doesn't get deleted or that gets deleted, somebody has seen it. Okay, if I'm there watching, I see your performance. I see what you have to say. I see how timid you are. I see how nervous you are. I see how entertaining you are. It does not matter who and what stream you are on. If you are on a stream, there are going to be people watching you. And if people are watching you, people talk. And you know what? It just goes around the room. People start saying that they don't like you. They also start saying that you have no, you have no entertainment value. They also start saying that some of the topics that you talk about are just goddamn boring. And sometimes there's people out there like me that watch certain YouTubers on the live streams, and I literally say there's no goddamn way I would ever have this person surrounding me in my channel, because this is not the look that I want. There's other YouTubers just like me that say the same thing. Also, obviously, there's going to be other people that are going to see me, see my channel and say, look, there's no way I would ever want to work with this guy. You know, there's different type of people. You have to understand, everybody's different. Some people like boring content. I think people out there, a lot of people like boring content. But I don't. I got to make sure that it's fucking uplifting. I got to make sure that you are right here watching right now. You know, I have to make sure of this. You know what? I will be dropping the link in here. What is it? Almost an hour? Okay, we have 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left, and I will drop in the link in here. So give me some time over here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who I am already, okay, tell your friends, okay? I'm the Whiskey Reaper. You can call me the Reaper, and I'm going to be doing a collab soon with somebody that I want to introduce you guys to. Many of you don't know who he is, and many of you are really wondering what kind of collab, what kind of content, what kind of this and that. All of that is up to me. All of you, all you have to do is sit back and wait. I know many people out here are listening, wondering what kind of stuff it is that this man is thinking of, because they want to be ahead of the game. Many people watch other YouTubers to try to get content. There's also people that sadly have no ambition, have no inspiration, have no motivation, unless they watch me or unless they watch somebody else. Those would be the motivations for them to do content. And I think if you have to copy somebody else to do your own content, well, guess what? Eventually, it's all that shit's gonna run out, and you're gonna be done. You're gonna be done without you not even knowing. You're not gonna even know what to do anymore. You're gonna stay the same. And you know what? I'm gonna read a couple comments here, because you know what? I did see a comment over here. I'm going to see what this says over here. Reaper here. Let me see what he says. Reaper, sorry. It's all about the super chats in the watch community. The split as hits there, the revenue, but some of them have great spitful. You know, I can tell you, okay, there's a good drama going on in the watch community. Without drama over there, I don't know what would be talking about. If they were just talking about fucking watches all day, I think many people would tune out. And I think this is why they enjoyed me over there, because when I was over there doing a stream, I was doing a stream with Tim Wright, and people, there was so much drama in the chat room. You have no idea. It was literally, Tim Wright made $530 something on that day, and we had a great time. And you know what? We went out to eat after. We talked about some stuff. And when we talked about some stuff, and we agreed on something, and it's going to be a beautiful thing to come. And you know what, fragrance community, I'm not going to forget you. I'm going to make sure that anybody in the fragrance community that I have backed, anybody in the fragrance community that I feel is worth having around me, I will carry on with me in this group. If you have a wrench in this channel, I will tell you that if you have a channel, okay, if you have a channel, I will definitely make sure that you are part of whatever group I'm in. So I want you guys to know this, fragrance community. And for the people out there saying, oh, the wrenches, it doesn't matter who. Well, guess what? Now it matters. Okay, now it matters. If you have a wrench, it matters, because I actually care that you have a wrench. There was a reason why you got a wrench, and there was a reason for everything I do in this channel. So if you have a wrench and I ever do a collab with anybody, do you think I'm going to be taking away the wrench? No, this is not how it works here. And I'm very much, you know what, I don't know what kind of game you guys are playing over there in the fragrance community. You guys are fucking way back. And for all the fake YouTubers out there in the fragrance community, you know, I can tell you, somebody's eventually going to find out how fake you are, and that's all that matters. That's all that matters. But you know what? I'm going to read this over here. Anuj with the $13.99 super chat. He says over here, hope you're feeling better, Reaper. Thank you so much, Anuj Patel. I can scream out Anuj, but you know what? I'm going to need a little bit of water. This is my first stream that I have ever done since the last time you guys sold me. And I think it's going pretty good today. We have 40-something people here watching. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Remember, I'm still a small channel, and hope you feel better. You know, hey, Anuj, I can tell you, when you were on the stream, I forgot what stream you were at. You know what? I was listening to you, and you entertained me. For the people that entertained me while I was in the hospital, I appreciate you a ton. And all the people that messaged me, George Zaharoff was one of the men. You know what, George Zaharoff, if you're watching, I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, because he went crazy messaging me. He went crazy. He wanted to know where I was at and everything. And I really appreciate people like that. I really do appreciate people like that. Those are people that you want to have in your life forever. I'm not saying you guys I don't want forever. I think all of you in the chat room, I want you guys part of my life forever. In this social media, in this platform, in this YouTube, and beyond, I think you guys are the OGs. Officially, you guys are officially the OGs of this channel. So if anything happens that I get to 10,000, anything happens, that I get to 50,000, you guys are the official OGs of the Whiskey Reaper channel. And Anush, thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the super chat. I'm gonna leave it up there. For the meantime, man, let me get some water over here. Now, there was some cup checks that I was gonna do. And I might do that later on. But for the meantime, I did say in the hour mark, I will drop the link in here. So here we go. I'm going to drop the link in here. I do appreciate if you have a wrench, you're welcome to hop on. If you do not have a wrench, and I do not know you, I mean, if I do not know you, I don't suggest you to click the link. But for the people watching, we have 40-something people here watching. For the 40-something people here watching, I really thought I had something bad. I really thought I have never felt like that. I had never felt like that. Okay, I had never felt like that. It's been a while since I felt like that, and I'm gonna have to give it away. Okay, I'm gonna have to give it to you, Tim Wright. Red Shovel. I think if it wasn't for you two, I don't think me and Mathis would have got sick. I think Tim Wright, you know what? I think you brought something from New York to Miami, and that's what happened. I have a feeling that's what happened. But I can tell you that it's okay, man. It's always good to get sick first. Once you get sick, at least you have a little bit of an you don't have to drink any, you don't have to take any shots, so whatever happened. You know what, Anuj, I'm going to do it now. Anuj! Thank you so much, Anuj, for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Devil Diver. You know what? Thank you also. I think I also had seen him, Devil Diver, in the Watch community. Devil Diver. I'm going to tell you this over here, Devil Diver. Hey, thank you so much for being a part of the streams and really giving the positivity out there. You know, we need positivity. I like trolling. I like you guys when you guys troll. This is why I give a little bit of shout outs to Oded Jerks, because Oded Jerks knows how to troll, and they do. I've been noticing their posts. They've been doing a good job. But Devil Diver, okay? You're awesome. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. He says, great job today, Reaper. Great job. You know what? I hope I have been doing a great job, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. Remember, I have to learn to do a little bit of an extended stream. I'm going to see how I can do a good maybe. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but me and Tim Wright are going to be talking, and we're going to be talking about ideas, and it's going to be to come. So you guys better be ready for what we're about to stir up in the social media. We're going to do something, and it's going to be a fun time, but I do know that he has a lot of content that he's going to be putting out very soon, and I was supposed to be with Tim Wright yesterday, as a matter of fact, but I was not fully recovered. I was going to be with Tim Wright, Red Shovel, Daniel Katz. You know what? I know Daniel Katz wishes he was with me yesterday, and I also wish that I was with him yesterday, but I didn't want to get him sick, and I didn't know if I was officially recovered. I don't think I was completely recovered. So Daniel Katz, I can tell you, Daniel Katz, I will be seeing you very soon, very soon. If it's not in Las Vegas, God knows, maybe if you come back to Miami, it probably will be then. But Devil Diver, I got to tell you, man, it's going to be, you guys are going to be entertained for most of the day. That's all I got to say to that. And I want you guys to know I'm here for your whiskey needs. I don't like to drink whiskey all the time, especially when I have to go in and out. Always, listen to this. When you're drinking whiskey, make sure you drink it knowing that you're not going to leave the house. If you know that you're not going to leave the hotel, you can drink it all you want. The day that me and Tim Wright and the boys, we all drank after we just walked to go eat. And when we went to go eat, we ate something really, really nice. So you know what? You guys didn't see that part of the show. And I can tell you that all the boys were okay. They were good. I made sure that they were good. Devil Diver, thank you so much again for the $10 super chat. $5 super chat in the house. We got Ram over here with the $5 super chat. He says, welcome back. Nothing stop Reaper. Reaper is the way. Hashtag topics. Look, you need a topic when you're doing a goddamn stream. If you're fucking reading all of the chat room, what are you? Why are you even here? You understand? The chat room is meant to reach out to me, and I could see you guys. I see you guys, but the problem is there's topics that I need to be coming out of my head. I have to make sure to entertain you guys, and that's just the way it is. I know super chats stop me, and I read the super chats, but most of you, if you don't know, I try not to read too much of the chat room. I do read you guys your chat room after I end the stream. But if I read it now, sometimes some of the chat room is super funny, and I can't stop laughing. And once I start laughing, I ain't gonna stop. I just keep on laughing and laughing and laughing. You see, I see a couple people here laughing, and I'm laughing about the thought of what you guys are probably talking about. But I can see you guys, and look, okay, it's never good to be sick. It's never good to be sick. And, you know, it's just what it is. It's never good to be sick. Aram, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I hope that you get more on the stream, because I haven't seen you too much on the stream. Hopefully I see you more and more and more, because I haven't seen you. I know you've been busy. But yes, fragrance community. He's part of the fragrance community. He knows about Perfume the Marley. They're very strong. I don't suggest you guys to get Perfume the Marley if you live in a hot climate. If you do wear Perfume the Marley, remember, it's for the office. Make sure that your office is cold. Wherever you go work is very cold, because most of these Perfume the Marleys are meant for you to wear when it's very, very cold. This is why people get annoyed. It's because you can't be spraying a bunch of this. It's just not the way. But anyways, I'm going to keep the super chat here. It was a little bit bigger. You know what? We have 40-something people here watching. Let me drink a little bit more water. I did I did drop the link in here if anybody wants to hop on and say anything. You're welcome to always hop on. The link is there if anybody wants to hop on. But I can say officially, Zaharoff, this is what I wear on a daily basis. And many of you haven't listened to me enough. These fragrances are very, very cheap. Okay, for all of you that are into niche, this is very expensive. Very expensive for many of you. $300. Okay, that's very expensive. For me, this is half of the price, and you're easily going to enjoy. You can see my bottle is halfway. I use these Zaharoff fragrances because they're very, very good. Very, very good. Not only are they very, very good, most of these are going to really help me out in the heat. And also, remember, if you're doing anything, maybe going to the grocery store, doing anything, you want to smell good, always wear yourself a fragrance. It's always the way to go. So you know what? I'm going to put this over here too. Let me put this over here. Look, okay. I got to say this. I didn't get any hospital food. Okay, I didn't get any hospital food. The only thing I had got was orange juice. I drank like 3 different orange juices, at least 3 of them. Okay, I can't tell you that those orange juices weren't amazing. They were fucking amazing. No pulp. They were amazing. In the hospital, I can tell you I could have had ice cream, but I declined the ice cream. I drank orange juice only. Orange juice is the only thing I drank. And I can tell you, look, you always have to have somebody close to you that can help you out. If I didn't have anybody close to me, would I have not gone to the hospital? I probably never would have gone to the hospital, because I can't drive like that. And I don't tell you guys ever to drive if you're sick, ever. I mean, I'm talking about, like, if you think you're really, really sick, I don't suggest any of you to do that, because you could crash, you could fucking take a red light and just end your life. It's not a good look. Never do this. AM, thank you so much. Thank you so much, AM, for the $2 super chat, man. I really do appreciate it, okay? He says, Reaper built the hospital. He was born in it. I could tell you that. Look, hey, Hey, I can tell you that officially. AM, that was a great super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. And you know what, AM, I have to ask you, AM, did you get your package? I did send AM a package, and in the package, I send him a couple things. The things that I send him, I send him 3 samples. I send him a sample of Zaharoff. I also send him a sample of something else that I completely don't remember what I sent him. Oh, shit. I don't remember what I sent him. And then he had some of my cigars, which are amazing. And I can tell you, many of you, if you haven't followed me on Instagram already, go follow me on Instagram. I do appreciate you if you follow me on Instagram. It is the Whiskey Reaper. I have about 3,000 subscribers, I believe. Close to 3,000, I believe. I could be at 3. I don't remember how many I have. But I have about that. And you can see all the pictures of the whiskey. But I can tell you that I think many of you, he says, yes, God, it will smoke one this weekend. Yes, I'm going to be doing something like that for this weekend. For many of you to know, I'm going to try to see if I could do a cigar stream like I once did before. And, I really appreciate most of the guys for showing up. If they have time to show up, that'd be great. I can tell you that, it's always good to have friends. It's just always really, really good to have friends. Very, very much so. You never know when you need them. Sometimes having fake friends, those are the worst. When you have fake friends, they're going to say, I can't help you. I'm busy. Or, this and that. They're going to make up an excuse. Fake friends, they're out there. They're out there. You never know. You never know when it's a fake friend till the moment comes out that you need them. And I think many of you maybe haven't experienced this in a long time. But I do know that I did notice a couple people on that stream. On the stream that I had named after me. The stream that says Prayers to Reaper. I watched it. There was 40-something people watching. It got to 50-something people watching. And I can tell you, I knew who the real people there were. Okay, were to back me up. I do know that there was also people out there watching. And they weren't commenting. I knew who those people were. And that's okay. Always know who it is that you have. Yeah, somebody here says I have 2,800 followers. Yes, that is completely right. If that is what it is, I never look at that. But it's about 3,000. So definitely those are the amount of followers. That is my account. It is. I don't have no other account on Instagram. Go follow me there. And you can message me there all you want. If I don't respond to you, it's because I have a lot of messages. But we have 30-something people here watching right now. What was I even talking about just now? Yeah, always good to know your real friends, Always really, really good to know your real friends. I didn't get certain messages on my Instagram, and then I got certain messages on my text message, and it's okay. I knew that it's okay. You could text me. There's some of my other friends texted me. There was a lot of people that texted me. As a matter of fact, I have like a couple, maybe 5 or 4. Some messages that I haven't seen. I'm probably going to see them after this stream. I tend to not see too many messages before I do a stream because it can change the way that I maybe say certain things. And I know that I went hard on a certain YouTuber last week, I think it was. And I meant everything. I meant everything I said. I think certain people don't know what team is. I think certain people don't know what a teamwork is. I think certain people in social media just don't know anything. I think most of these people use this platform. I think they use it to boost up their self-esteem. I think that's what it is. I have noticed this in the last couple days because I rewatched some streams since I couldn't even stream myself. I rewatched some streams, and I think some people do social media to boost up their self-esteem. I can tell you that I did see a stream. I think it was yesterday. That stream, oh man, it hasn't really got any better. But it could get better. It could get a lot better. Let me see over here. Let me see what he says over here. AM. Let me see what Dirt Diggler. You did send the super chat earlier, Dirt Diggler, so I'm going to read this over here. Let me see what this huge paragraph says. Reaper, I saw the Cuddles live stream, but BS detector can only take so much before blowing up. Although I wished you well and was concerned for your health. I don't know about BS, okay, Dirt Diggler. I actually, you won't believe me, but I'm telling you straight up from my mouth. I messaged him first. Okay, I messaged him first because I knew that man, he ain't no lazy man. He might be 58, but he ain't fucking lazy. Okay, that man, Mr. Army Cuddles, is hated because he's always fucking on the edge of his game. And maybe other people don't like him because maybe the things he says, okay, no big deal. I don't see any of the things that he has said recently that I haven't thought of sarcastically. I think I know when he's sarcastic and when he's not sarcastic. But I did message him on Instagram when I was in the hospital after I woke up from that dream. And I said, Cuddles, I need you. I need you to bring some entertainment for me. Do a live stream. Do something. I need your help. And what did he do? I don't even know how fast he did it, but the man fucking got on the damn live stream. Okay, Dirt Diggler, and I think you should listen to what I'm telling you. I literally told him this is no BS. I told him, I didn't tell him what I had. I didn't tell him nothing. All I had told him was that. I told him that, and I told him it's not looking good right now. I just wanted something to look at. In the hospital, the TV only had a couple channels, and all of the channels were straight dookie. All of the channels were straight dookie. And you know what? Not only were they straight dookie, the nurse, god damn, that nurse was so annoying. I could hear her, but I couldn't hear her, if that makes sense. And man, it was cold as fuck in there. Look, all I wanted was entertainment. And this man, Mr. Miami Cuddles, he fucking killed it. I don't know what comes into him. If he drinks kombucha for the rest of his life and he has all this energy, I think many people should be drinking kombucha for the rest of their lives. And if many of you don't know what kombucha is, I drank it on the last live stream, which the last live stream was actually, you could blame Billy Joel, because Billy Joel didn't allow me to post up the video. So that is being actually held back till he approves it. Usually he approves it. Usually it takes them to approve it like maybe 2 months, and then it goes on. So I can tell you, Billy Joel, you can blame it on Billy Joel, okay? If you didn't rewatch that. But you know what? I think what you said there is, I'm telling you, Dirk, there's no BS. I messaged him. I mean, I don't have to prove to you guys anything. I just got to tell you, I messaged him, and I think he did say it, that I did message him. Now, I did get a lot of messages too, so I didn't want to read all the messages. Too many messages to me was like, wow, everybody was really concerned for me. But I'm back here now. I'm back on the throne, and I hope you all really have been enjoying this stream. Remember, everybody's working right now. I made sure to do a stream on the afternoon, which I usually tend to do a stream at night. Sometimes at night is a little bit better because I have a lot of people that show up, but I can tell you that in the afternoon, when people are working, people want to know what the hell's going on. People rewatch these streams. When people rewatch these streams, they say, okay, now I'm clued in to what's going on. And yeah, man, I think this stream has been great. This stream has been fantastic. We are I'm not going to tell you how deep into the stream we are, but I can tell you that I'm still new, for God's sakes. I'm still new here, so there's a lot of things that I have to learn when it comes to people in the watch community. I do know in the watch community that there's some people in Archie's stream that are actually new there that I don't know. So I have to know who it is, because I was yesterday I was in JJ's watch stream, I believe it is. Now this has nothing to do with the other guy, JJ, in the fragrance community. That guy is, I don't even know what that guy's doing. But I can tell you, in the watch community, there's a guy named JJ in the watch community. I was in his chat room. Shout outs to Mr. GMT. He gave me a shout out yesterday for being in the chat room. Also Blondie, Dirt Diggler, the James Advisor, the Watch Apprentice, Skulls, Melissa Villanueva, Money Earner, Aram. Who else? Who else was it? Anush. Who else was it that was part of Devil's Diver? Who else? There was somebody else over there that was part of the stream. Who was it? Oh man, I completely forgot the guy's name. I know Blondie. Her name, she changed her name to Chippy. Chippy has been doing some good videos. She has been doing some good shorts. George Zaharoff. Huge shout outs to you. He was the most word out of everybody. And I think George Zaharoff, he's a very, how can I say this? He's an individual that I have met on the social media here. If it wasn't for him, I don't think the fragrance community would be where they're at. If it wasn't for George Zaharoff, I don't think many people would be having positivity in them. I think in the fragrance community, the bigger fragrance channels, they don't contribute at all to any of the smaller channels. Most of the bigger ones that are like at 1 million and and up, 100,000 and up, all of those bigger fragrance channels do not ever give a damn about any of the smaller YouTubers. And George Zaharoff is the only man that I know in the fragrance community that has tried to inspire many people, has brought positivity, and only talked good to everybody on the streams. Now, there is history between certain people out there, and I don't know it. I don't care about any of the history in the past. I have asked. I have never got any details of anything, and I don't want to know anymore. At this point, I have seen already the future of where this channel is going. I have seen the future of many of your channels that are small, maybe not going anywhere. And I can tell you, for the fake YouTubers out there that are trying to finally reach out to the smaller channels, where have you been all of their lives? Why is it now that you're doing this? And it's pretty sad, because now the smaller YouTubers are starting to say, oh yeah, no problem, yes, I'm gonna accept it. And little do they know that most of them are they're just gonna get backstabbed. But that's okay. Always remember, there's a Bible, and in the Bible teaches you something, and in that Bible it teaches you the path that Jesus took. It shows you different paths that you can take in your life. The Bible is meant to show you things that have happened to certain people in the past for you not to ever go through these steps. And if any of you haven't read the Bible before, maybe you should pick it up. Open up a chapter. It doesn't matter what chapter it is. Pick up the damn Bible. Okay? You don't have to be religious. Okay, you do not have to be religious. Think of this as an idea. Okay, think of what I'm about to tell you guys as a motivation, as an inspiration. Believe me when I tell you, if you read this Bible, when I tell you the certain way that I'm about to tell you, it might change you up. All you have to do, you don't have to be religious. Pick up a Bible. Open the Bible randomly. Wherever you open up the Bible, start reading the pages. If by any chance any of those messages hits you and it makes you realize, what the fuck am I reading right now? Why right now am I reading a page from the Bible and this seems to me like something that should be said to me, because maybe, just maybe, something has officially made you open up that page, and then that page, that actual passage was meant for you. And I am no preacher, okay? I am no preacher of God. I tell you this right now. But I have a pretty different mindset of many other YouTubers. I'm not here to preach. I'm just telling you, here's an idea. Do this idea, try it out, see how it works for you. If something you get out of it, that's all that matters. I can tell you the Bible is meant for many people to read it, to learn. Okay, there was movies made about this. If you don't want to read the whole Bible, you can go watch a movie about about Jesus. You could just turn on your TV. I'm pretty sure that there's movies about it. There's things that happen to Jesus Christ. Okay, we're not getting religious here. We're gonna speak as if we're not speaking about religion over here. I'm just telling you, it's a very much of a big coincidence that many people in their real life experience a lot of these things. Okay, they experience hate, they experience jealousy, they experience envious people, they experience backstabbing, they experience complete. I can't even say it right. They experience complete betrayal. And I think many of the YouTubers, I don't know how to say it, but many of the YouTubers are in the Bible. That's just what it is. You guys, some of the people out here on YouTube are going along with how some of the disciples acted like to Jesus. I am maybe am I the Jesus of the social media game right now on our small communities? Maybe you might think so. I don't think so. I think I am the Reaper, and I'm here to tell you guys what it is, transparent, and I hope you guys listen to what I have to say, because some other people just fucking read the chat room. Some other people just talk about fragrances all goddamn fucking day. I'm goddamn sick and tired of hearing about fragrances that I already know about. I don't want to know about no fragrances, and if you're talking about fragrances, for God's sakes, tell your people that yes, this one's a winter fragrance. Of course it's gonna fucking annoy you. For God's sakes, stop putting down a company when you have no idea what you're talking about, my man. Or the ladies, if you don't know what you're talking about and you're just talking bad about a fragrance because you don't live in the Miami beautiful heat, and you're not living here in Miami because we have a bunch of beautiful people around here, and most of us, we don't even have to have a shirt on. Most of us in Miami, we can't wear winter fragrances like many people over there in Canada. I'm going to tell you this right now. I don't even know where I was going. I was just fucking going crazy. Look, I can tell you also, okay, for the 30-something people here watching, remember who you're listening to on YouTube, because you might just be listening to somebody that has no idea what the hell they're talking about. Okay, I'll tell you that right now, especially the YouTubers, the fragrance community. Holy shit. Look, man, I think I'm going to leave the cup check for tomorrow's stream. I think that's what I might do, or maybe for the next 2 days. Maybe I might just do that. Jesus Christ! I can tell you this. Most of the people here, I appreciate, man. I really do appreciate. But, look, there's a lot of those. Look, I'm going to tell, I never do this. Okay, for the people watching, I never do this. And I have to do this right now. This man over here, I'm going to tell you guys what kind of history this man has. And I want everybody to understand the concept. When it comes to trolls and everything, I actually love trolls because they are #1 fans. This man over here, Horn Dog, when I was in a different stream long time ago, when I was collabing with a man long time ago, this man hated me. And I knew for a fact that this guy didn't really hate me. This guy just couldn't know how to say it in the crowd. And I can tell you that this man, he's recently understood the way I talk. He understood what I have to say. He understood my lingo. He understood my sarcasm. Maybe he doesn't understand everything, but I can tell you that this man over here, this is what he says: I have changed my mind on Perfume the Marley. I used to not mess with them, but now I really enjoy their stuff. It's great to hear this, and it's amazing to hear this. You know what? I can tell you that there's not a lot of people that should enjoy this. The reason why is because this company, they put out a lot of fragrances that are really meant for the winter. I can't wear half of their stuff. If I wear half of their stuff in the hot heat over here, I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to want to take a shower. I'm not going to feel good. I'm going to feel hot, extra hot. Most of the fragrances that Perfume the Marley puts out are mainly 4 very cold offices, very cold environments, and I don't tell you guys to ever get the Perfume the Marley if you're not around cold weather. Now, many people say, oh, I don't care. I don't care what you say. I wear it. You wear it then. You wear it. But guess what? If you wear one of the fragrances and you think you can wear a fragrance around certain people, all the people are going to be choking around you. They're going to be choking all the way to the bathroom because they're going to think they got something in their throat, and it's not anything but your cologne that's in their throat. Okay, there's fragrances out there that are not meant for the heat, straight up. And there's a stream out there that I saw during the days that I came back from the hospital, or maybe the same. I don't even remember. The point of the matter is that there was a stream that there was fragrance people in the damn panel, 6 people or 5 people talking bad about this company. For God's sakes, you can stick this bottle, and you know where you can put this bottle? You can put it and shove it right up your... You could shove it right up there. I don't know where. Okay, I can tell you that it was a crowd of men and women both. You guys in the fragrance community should be completely fragrance community. You guys should completely just stop even being on a stream. Okay, if you don't know what you're saying, for God's sakes, I love whiskeys and fragrances and watches, but somebody has to say something. Okay, anyways. Horn Dog, yes, he says over here, I see you, Horn Dog. I see you, Horn Dog. Let me see. I'm gonna go through the chat right now. AM over here. He says over here, I love Perfume the Marley. Look, it's great, you know, and I'm gonna go again to completely highlight this man. I'm going to completely highlight this man again. Horn Dog. I'm telling you guys right now, this is a man that never liked me before. Okay, listen to what he has to say. I had to respect the way Reaper says names and isn't afraid to ask the tough questions that nobody else will. You know what, Horn Dog? There's soft people over there in the fragrance community. A lot of softies. And they shouldn't even be on the stream. If you have no personality, if you don't even know how to hold a topic, you should not be a host on the stream. You should not be on a stream, period. It's just what it is. If you want entertainment, maybe you should just turn on the TV and put the damn Sopranos, because that's all you're going to get. It's better you all get off. Dirt Diggle over here. Let me see what he says. He says, I did not like you the very first time I saw you on Archie's. Took only 2 shows for me to like you. You know, that's what it is. It's just what it is. Some people don't understand other people. And some people don't really know why people are on YouTube. Some people are like, man, why is this guy really on YouTube? Why is he here? Why is he talking about this? Why is he this and that? Why is he, sometimes people don't want to say it. And usually I always tend to say it. But you know what? I can tell. Oh, we got Mad Mac. Look, this is another man that has followed me from here to the watch community to on other streams. This is a man that I see sometimes in the chat room. And it's great to see a man like this here. Thank you for being here, Mad Mac, and everybody that's been here. Bob over here. Bob. Beautiful, beautiful comment, man. He says over here, I liked you from day one, bro. Live streams, reviews, shorts, freaking awesome. I can tell you, I do appreciate comments like this, man. I do appreciate comments like this. It's great to see that there's people out there that should completely, be part of the streams, and they're here. They're here in the crowd. They're watching. One of our wrenches over here says streamers should retire from streams. I think many people don't understand that some YouTubers shouldn't ever be on the live stream. If you jump on a live stream and you think you're going to be a big dog, maybe, just maybe, you might try to be a big dog like me, but maybe, just maybe, you're gonna find out that you're fucking eating some cat food, and you ain't fit for this, man. You're not fit for this. That's just what it is. I don't even know where I went on there. I just don't know where I went on there. I just started thinking of 3-4 different thoughts right there. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is my first day back, okay? This is officially my first day back. Whatever I said there, I don't know where I was getting at. I just know that, man, some people, some YouTubers, they should be eating that cat food, okay? They should be eating that tuna. They should be eating that vegan food. Some of the YouTubers should be officially eating that salad. They should get on a non-live stream diet, okay? And completely get off the live streams, get your ass off the live streams, and completely just stick to your videos and not do anything else but videos. And I know that there's many guys out there that know, and there's ladies too. There's ladies also that know not to ever be on the live stream, because some of the ladies, they have to wear makeup, a lot of makeup. They have to wear a lot of makeup. And they don't like the fact that there's trolls out there. A lot of women do not like the fact that there's going to be a lot of people in the chat room heckling them. I'm talking about 80% of the women do not like that. So I do know that I was speaking to one of the fragrance women, and she told me, she said to me, eventually I might try to get, and she's a bigger fragrance channel, but she says that she can't do it. And I said, look, it's kudos to you, because you know that you can't do it because it's something that your nerves, you have too many nerves, and I understand. And I can tell you that that person has a lot of subscribers. There's amazing content, amazing content. But I can tell you that some people don't realize that none of their friends out there are telling them. Okay, listen to this. This is what's messed up. This is what's messed up about the fragrance community. Look, watch community, they tell you straight up. They go, hey, look, man, get the hell off the live streams. You're a waste of time. They have said this to Marcelo Time a couple times, and he got off the live stream. He started doing videos, and then he started getting back on the live stream. You know, it's always good to tell your friends. If you feel that that's your friend, tell him. Be like, look, man, stop doing live streams. It's not a good look, because now people know that you are like this, and now they know that you are just very... it's better you just do live streams. There's no people out there that tell other people this. And sometimes it's good to hurt somebody's feelings. You know why it's good to hurt somebody's feelings? Because you don't want your friend to be walking around all over Miami with a goddamn white fucking Adidas shoes with fucking ketchup on it. Sometimes you gotta tell the man, hey man, I don't want to see you anymore if you keep on wearing that fucking Adidas, white Adidas with the blue stripes, and you got a fucking ketchup stripe on it. I don't want to see you anymore if you keep on walking out with me in public with the damn ketchup fucking shoe. Sometimes it's good to tell your friends the truth. Okay, it's always good to tell your friends the truth. But ladies and gentlemen, hard work pays off. Somebody here says, yes, it does. But I think there's a lot of streamers that should stop streaming. They should just stick to their videos. I think that's just what it is. But let me go. I'm going to end the stream very, very soon, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're in almost a 2-hour mark right now. We're almost in the 2-hour mark. Recap. Hospital. Spoke about that. Spoke about the Perfume the Marley. I also spoke about my scent of the day over here. Also, another recap. Okay, the boys over there in the Watch Community channel, one of their favorite, okay, whiskeys was this over here. This is the Maker's Mark FAEO2. This was one of their favorite whiskeys that they had. And if you didn't see that stream, you have to go rewatch it. You got to go to Tim Wright's stream, or you could rewatch it on my stream. This is one of their favorite whiskeys, bourbon whiskeys that they had. And I hope you really enjoyed that show that other day. We're probably going to have another one of those very soon. I'm going to see how we set it up. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you enjoyed everything. I'm going to end the stream now. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for tuning in to this show. And I'll see you all very, very soon on the next one. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you later. See you all. I see you, baby.